We going live?
Hello.
That was funny. I'm like,
We're
are we going
here.
live?
Victoria was late. Blame it on Victoria.
Sorry, guys.
We didn't do that.
Hey, Duncan.
So,
Victoria
check it
needs
out.
to make her coffee real fast. I'll be right back. You keep talking.
Check this out. What I got.
Cookie points.
All right. I'm going to
Victoria's
start.
already lost cookie points. I'll be right back.
Gonna do something with this. I'm not sure what it is yet, but I don't know. Duncan usually beats everybody anyway. Hello, Duncan. We missed you last time we were on, so thank you for being here. Bluegrass picker, I forgot your name. Tell me your name. So.
A minute. I'm almost done.
I think you were singing our names too. That's what it sounds like to me. Victoria.
Jenny.
Okay, he was singing. We got more peoples in here. We got our crew up in here.
I'm coming.
Victoria, you're messing it up tonight. I can't hear you. Blame it on Rio, Victoria. What does that mean? Is that something? That's something, I think.
Okay.
Hello, Craig. He's a land shark picker. That's how we're gonna. That's a good one for him. Like shark.
That was a good one. Oh, Nene! Wow, everybody came
And
in.
Nene. I like the Christmas trees. Very nice. I thought we'd do a little pop of pink tonight because that looks pretty nice.
Oh, I like it.
I know, right?
It looks great.
Duncan's yelling at you.
Could you hear me when I was in the kitchen?
Yeah, oh yeah, I can hear you.
I wasn't sure.
Oh, wait, check this out. Like I did this earlier and I was going to come on like this. And then I was like, that looks kind of weird.
Oh, you look like a weatherman.
And today's forecast. Look, my hand disappears. But I like this background because I love purple, but it looks kind of strange. So I'm going to take it off. Yeah.
You got your green screen working?
No, still haven't done the green screen thing. I'm all ready for it, but that's what this is here for, guys. Okay, Lynn is Pronini. Craig. Tommy.
Brooke's
hello.
Hey, Brooke. Tommy.
Hey, quit reading ahead.
I'm sorry.
I always do that whenever it's your show. Every single
She always
time.
reads ahead.
Brooke. Hello. I need some juicy gossip. I have to pack up orders and need motivation whilst listing. Well, good eye, might Duncan be off.
Juicy gossip, Duncan, because your in-laws or your parents were there last week. So, give us some juicy gossip.
Yeah, was there any excitement happen there? Did you find anything at the auction? That would be a big fat no.
You went to an auction this weekend?
Yeah. But Jeff went to the bins today and he brought home a whole bunch of stuff. And I haven't even looked at it yet because he just got home. But we're going to, after this, well, we can't do a long one tonight because I have a Boy Scout thing for my son.
Okay.
But when we get back, we're going to do a haul on it. But it's going to be like Jenny's first impressions of Jeff's crap. So it's going to be interesting.
Crap.
Because yeah.
Well, don't look at it yet then, because we want your true first impressions.
Right. I said, don't show me. I don't want to see anything you got. I only know one thing. That's the one thing I told you. Kathy, hello. Yes, get some work done. How many sales, ladies? Oh, he's going right to the numbers. Today, sold 5 things. How about you, Victoria?
Any today. However, over the weekend, and I have to still, because I got home too late to do them, I sold 2 on Macari and 1 on Poshmark. So Macari is up for me.
Macari, right?
Yeah.
I just sold a game on there, and then the rest was eBay. But yeah, Poshmark, I haven't been doing nothing on Poshmark.
Oh yeah, here. Let me show you one of the things that I sold. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I was so surprised when this sale came in. I was at my daughter's house and I said, oh my gosh, I sold them. Can you see it?
Plates?
They are
cups.
They're 2 cup and saucer.
Oh, okay.
Cup and saucer sets. I sold them for $25.
Yes.
The 2 of
Boom.
them. You know, on Poshmark, I have tried to get rid of these things as low as $5.
I think I've seen them on your. Yeah, I think I've seen them on your thing.
I was like,
okay, where are we at? Craig says he's been wearing out some Vendu, Cross Post, Macari, and Posh. I like Vendu.
I love it.
My Poshmark is not connecting like it did before, and now all of a sudden Poshmark isn't. I mean, Macari's working fine, so I've just been cross-listing to Macari.
Okay, before you go on, my Poshmark does the same exact thing. I don't know if Craig's does, but I have to actually go into, I don't know where it is. It's like in where you connect them in that screen.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I have to reboot that screen. And then it'll connect.
Reboot, like refresh it?
Yeah. Refresh. Okay. So it does do that.
Yeah, because that was annoying. I was like, why can't I cross-list anything to Posh? But it is helpful anyway. I mean,
I love it. Oh, I hope it's not very expensive.
I was just going to say the same thing. I'm like, God, I hope it's not super expensive. So good. How are you liking it, Craig? Okay, Victoria, did you do your goals from 2 weeks ago?
You got to remind me what they were. Oh, I know what they were. They were, or last week, I think it was, not 2 weeks ago. Oh, maybe it was 2 weeks ago. It was that I would cross-list everything from Poshmark to Macari. I did it. Thank
Yay! Awesome. It'll help. I mean, I've been selling stuff from the cross-listing. And I did it because... Tracy, look! Tracy! I don't see Tracy that often.
If I hadn't had Vendu, they wouldn't have got done.
I think so too. I mean, because you can cross list and redo all the pictures and move them over and all that, but Vendu does make it a lot easier.
Hold on, before you go to the next one. Tracy, am I washed out? She was getting on to me on one of her shows.
You're a little white, but not, I mean, usually you're like, your whole face is white. We can only see your eyes.
You couldn't even see my nose before. I was noseless. So... hopefully it's a little better. I still need to look. It's called TED Gym, and I may have to ask for a new webcam for Christmas because this one kind of sucks. All right, go to the next one.
Okay. My nephew from Seattle is visiting.
Nice.
Lisa. That's my girl, Lisa. She said, Duncan, hush about the goals.
Okay, you got to sing her Ciosa Sells name.
Ciosa sells a lot of shit. Yeah, she does. Good job, Jenny. 5 sales. Woo, woo. Yeah. Oh, man, I messed up today. So have any of you guys done this? So I was like, oh, my God, I need to send some offers to watchers because eBay is, like, super slow. And so I go on there, and I'm making my offers and stuff. And, you know, at the top it says, you know, the price and then calculated shipping. Well, I thought that meant that I had calculated shipping on it. Not necessarily, because I made offers on stuff I had free shipping on.
Oh, no. Did you lose money? You
didn't I don't think I really lost money because it was little stuff. But, yeah, I was like, oh, I'm probably going to make $1 off of that now.
That sucks.
Because I did spur some sales, but...
That stinks. It looks like there'd be an easy way that you could see... if you have shipping.
Because I feel like you would have to open it up and look on each one or something, and that's kind of silly. Wow, Duncan, it's a little early for this, okay?
Oh,
we're not ready. We are not ready for this.
Not ready.
Hello. Woot, Victoria.
I don't know what the woot's for, but I'll take it.
Oh, for doing your goal. That's why. Send you pizza.
Duncan loves his pizza.
Because you did your goals, you're going to send him pizza. Hello, Mac. How are you?
I feel like it's been forever since I've been on YouTube.
Lots of people.
I spent this weekend with my daughter. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, Duncan's got you. You're going to have your goals this week now. Sells a lot
That's
of
funny.
shit. She sells a lot of naughty stuff.
She sells the good
Sup,
stuff,
y'all?
guys.
DC Picker.
Hey, DC
Sup?
Picker. DC
Sup?
Picker. What's DC Picker's first name? I don't have him written down.
See, I didn't pop out the chat, so I'm kind of behind. It pops up like a whole bunch at once.
Oh my gosh, you were. I thought you were all caught up.
We do a lot of free shipping. What?
The DC Picker. I don't have the DC Picker written down, so I can call him by his name.
Has he been in here before, or she, or whoever?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. I know we're calling you a guy, but you might be a girl.
Yeah, could be. John, the DC Picker. Got it.
You know? Oh, John, he said it. Sorry. You're reading. You can read. That's how you know.
See, I like doing offers, though. I'd rather have my, my price up so I can do offers so they think they're getting some kind of like special deal or something.
I like doing offers too. However, sometimes I forget, like when I'm putting my price in, and I don't do eBay very much. So when I'm putting my price in, I forget what I thought my offer.
I do the same thing.
And I'll go below it.
I've been like, my thing used to be that I would always be like the lowest by like 5 or 10 cents. But now I go up. I know a lot of people do that. I go up higher and it actually works. And sometimes you sell it for that. I don't know why. But then that gives you the room to like, make sales and make offers and, do marketing crap. So that's been working out. Like that cup set that I sold. I put that at $25, not thinking that it would sell for $25. See? I really expected it to go for like 15 or less. I love it. Okay, Duncan, here's the current situation. Oh, no. Look, Sunday on Chick Picker's like listing challenge day, I wasn't in the challenge, but I listed like almost every single thing that I had left. And I sold. You should have been in the challenge, you guys. I should have, because I would have won because I sold 4 of the items that I listed. But Jeff just went to the bin and just came home with a whole bunch of stuff. So like I said, I'm going to go through that and try and get that stuff listed. My goal is to, what happened? List 60 items tomorrow in one day. Dang. Or you mean like have drafts and release them tomorrow? That's a lot of items. I hope you do it. He does pretty much when he says he's going to do something. Mac does it. Yeah, you don't mess around that guy. He's very faithful in what he's doing. Look, she's telling him, Lisa, he's going to be holding you accountable like all the time. That is Lisa's goal this week. Well, she messaged me and she bought this lady's overflow or something from a thrift store for like pretty cheap. And so she filled up her whole car with stuff. I told her it would make an excellent video for her to like go through what she got. Because I don't think she knows everything that she got. So it's not like the stuff for Amazon, like, it doesn't, no, it doesn't. The house by itself. Doesn't seem to be. I don't know. She needs to tell us. She needs to come in. I'm looking at a million things. Give me a break. I'm one track mind. I'm trying to not ignore people. I'm thinking about CEO Sells and her mystery stuff. What was your joke? I'm listening. All ears. I said it's not her Amazon stuff. If it was her Amazon stuff, it could walk in the house by itself. Because it's all got batteries. That was good. I love you. Oh my God. Hello. Everyone's saying hello. Uh-oh. DC Picker hasn't been here before. Well, why do I keep going in and out? I don't know. That's aggravating. I'm not in charge. I know. I am. So good goal if you don't do it by next show. Well, the next show is tomorrow. So that's a little. Send me pizza. A little fast. Maybe you know what? We should give her a goal though, because it'll help her get it done. We can't give her a goal. Sure, we can. She can do it or not. So you should get it done by Thursday, our next show. The next regular show. The next regular show, because the next 2 days are going to be the listed shows where we're all going to be working. I'm going to. That's what she can do. She can go get a pile, bring it in, and then talk. But she's never home. Huh? She's never home in time for it. Yeah, that's true. Bad
thought, Victoria. Bad thought.
That's the best when you get full price. Heck yeah, you put it up there high and then it just sells. You're like,
Yes.
woo-hoo.
Oh my gosh, I love that. It's happened a couple of times for me anyway.
Ooh, I'm the listing queen. Yay.
There's a song, not listing queen, something queen.
Dancing queen?
Dancing queen, but I don't remember how it goes.
I'm that too. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's a lot of stuff. I kind of went crazy.
See, I think if you're home tomorrow when we start the show, which we started at 8 p.m., but she's always
and she has to get her pictures and stuff too. But even if you just bring in like 10 things.
That's what I said.
Yeah, armful.
Yeah. Bring in an armful and then chat for a minute. And then bring in an armful and chat for a minute.
Well, how we were going to do it. How we were going to do it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is have, the people in the chat, that wanted to play along, just pick one of us. So when it was, Jenny's team's turn, we all shut up, and it didn't really work out that way because no one in the chat ever.
But it could work out that way tomorrow for Lisa.
Zip it! You zip it.
You can't tell us to zip it.
Jeff's going to join us, everyone. Woo! Jeff's going to join us. Uh-oh, look out.
Jeff, that was the wrong show, dude. Zip it
I told him people like Jeff time. They asked to see him. Hello. He's like, I don't want to be on. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, Des.
It's Destiny, not Tommy.
Sorry, I didn't know.
Do what?
I like your shirt.
I'm like, oh, there's John. Wait.
What's the patch on it? Jeff, what's that patch right here on your shirt? Other side. The other side.
Oh,
bicentennial something.
Bicentennial.
Ooh, that might sell. You should take a picture of him in it and just mail it.
Duncan, shut it up. Shut it up, Duncan.
60 days in. Oh my gosh, 600. I don't think anybody could list 600 in one day. I do not believe that that's possible.
I don't think so.
Possible for what?
To list 600 items in a day. I don't think that's
sure.
Unless you have a quantity of 600.
There you go.
Unless you have all your pictures and it all set up. Hi,
John. Hello, Mr. John Aikman.
Did you see him today at the bins?
Oh yeah. I told him I was going, and John's like, "All right, I'll be there."
My name is John. I'm a longtime reseller, just diving into YouTube. I like watching other resellers. Us too.
You're gonna love YouTube, John. In fact, it's kind of a addiction.
It is.
Once you stop, that's it. I mean, once you start, that's it.
Shut it. Could you quit messing with my light, Jeff?
No.
Oh my God.
No.
Here, write stuff or something.
No.
Next 2 days is the Shut It and List It show. Yep.
Close. He didn't get it quite.
Well, Duncan does what he wants.
We let him.
He does. Want me to pop in and show me what? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Here, let me
send her the link.
Here.
What are we gonna show? What her van looks like?
Yeah, she just bought a bunch of stuff and filled up.
You want me to send her the link?
I just did.
Sweet.
Oh, it's in there. La 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 la. See, I don't like this with the thing not popped out, but then I don't know how you all do this.
What are you talking about?
Okay. Jen, hello. ABBA.
I am totally lost.
Oh, dancing queen.
In comments.
Yeah, we're up at look at 516. That's where I'm at.
Oh, okay. It's right above.
Jen said, "Go Packers."
Hey, Jen.
Yeah. Packers, whoop.
I stole his YouTube computer in the basement. Yeah,
he doesn't know. What he doesn't know won't hurt him.
He'll be okay. Hi. Everyone's saying hi. Have your photos and items done in draft for the Zip show so you'll be the fastest lister and win the prize. There is no prize.
Not on our show, but there is on the other show, the Sunday show. There we go. The Sunday show.
Prizes will give.
Well, I wouldn't steal their idea, but it's an amazing idea the way they do
look at me when you're talking.
What are you talking about? The card one?
What, Victoria?
You got to look at me when you're talking. There we go. See, I just looked at you. Doesn't it look like I'm talking to you? No, maybe not.
No talking to me.
Oh, I see what you're doing, Victoria. You're so silly. So I don't want to encourage the fastest listing because then you'll just put up a shitty listing. And
Oh, yeah.
you know what I mean? That's why I don't want to do it by speed. But
everybody wins on our show because everybody gets listings up.
The winning is that you got a bunch of stuff done. But I mean, I suppose we could come up with something. Well,
I say we give away Jenny's coffee cup. Yeah.
Oh, did you see what mine said?
No. Scream sugar.
It's so cute.
I like it. Hey, Jeff.
So no ducking. No.
If you want to come in and sit with me, you can. I said, Jeff's sitting with Jenny. If you want to come and sit with me, you can.
Yeah, Todd.
Oh, now they're putting the pressure on poor Todd.
He's like,
okay, let's see. It's a ton of fun making videos and going live. Do you have a channel? Oh, hey, I'm sorry, Lisa.
Hey.
Hey.
Okay.
Prepare to open the bag. Dun, dun, dun.
And the big reveal.
Wow.
Oh, and it's got stuff falling out.
Oh my gosh.
Looks like a lot of clothes.
We need a little sneak peek in those bags.
A lot of clothes. And then.
Oh, that's just the back.
Yeah, that's just the back.
Side.
Oh.
It's nice that you have a van.
It was
that you can put it all in.
Huh?
It's nice that you have a van that you can put it all in.
Yeah. So,
oh my gosh.
Oh, the sprinklers. That's right.
Yeah, I got 23 sprinklers.
Dang.
And then can't see it anymore.
Dude, that's going to take
Wow.
a long time to get all that in. Wow.
Close. Just
Looks
bags
like
and bags and bags.
though. Are you putting the sprinklers on eBay or are you sending them into Amazon?
I can't send them into Amazon because some of them don't have, like the boxes are not good. So it's going to be damaged box. But yeah,
Thanks.
like I can't.
Popped out.
Yes, honey.
What? My hair is wild. I'm sorry. I didn't.
I know. I didn't comb mine either.
If mine was in a ponytail, it'd be wild too.
Well, that was like a fun pile to go through.
Yeah. So I don't know if Thursday is fair. How about like next Monday instead of Thursday?
That's a lot.
Okay, we'll give you a week. We'll give you a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That
like it's up to us.
We
ain't nobody.
That's
So,
a lot of stuff.
Just wanted to pop in and show you my wicked wild hair and
Hey Lisa.
all my prices.
Lisa, do you know how many items you got?
No clue.
Oh, it looks
And you
like
paid how much for it?
I know there were 23 sprinklers.
Oh my gosh.
I think that was counted, but it ended up. Oh, hi, finger. It ended up being $40 total for everything.
Oh my gosh, you got a great.
A lot of stuff for $40.
Yeah, well, if it sells.
Oh, you'll get the $40
well,
back. Probably. You'll get the $40 back in the first few things you sell. Depending on, I mean, you may have one item in there that you'll get the $40 back.
Cross fingers.
You'll do it. You'll be fine.
She's got a lot of work ahead of her, though. That's a big, huge haul.
I don't know when you're going to find the time.
I have a teenager. I'm gonna make him like help me because I told him that I would buy him a pack of magic cards if he would make a trip with me to the.
Hi, John. What's up?
What's going on? I'm trying to figure that. There we go.
Yeah, it was like, who is this? Which John is this?
Yeah, I just wanted to try this out for a second. So
what?
I just wanted to try this out for a second.
It's hard
to hear you.
Can you hear me now?
It's a phone commercial. Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
What about now?
Kind of. We can kind of hear you.
I should let you put your headphones in because.
Why? He just wants to come on because he wants to talk to you.
Oh, yeah.
It's so loud in here. Again, with my sunroom.
Is it raining?
Here, come here, babe.
Oh.
He don't want to be on no more.
Okay, I'm gonna drive. Love you guys.
Okay,
Mwah.
Lisa, be careful.
Love you, Lisa.
Love ya.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, much better. Oh, that's much
yeah,
better.
I had to put my earbuds in. I tried to get Jeff to buy what was it? A fake leg, a prosthetic leg today at the
I wonder
Benz.
if that would sell.
It would.
You
It's
got
actually
one, or
high.
you almost got one?
My girlfriend would kill me.
Oh.
Yeah, she would kill me. I told Jeff that. I was like, dude, it'll sell. There was one selling for like 150. Had the
Wow.
Why would
feet-
she kill you?
Yeah, she'd be like, what? Like if I walked in with a prosthetic leg.
Really? I don't care. as
Well,
long as
you'd have to go out to the car, take your pictures, and then leave it in the trunk.
My trunk's like, well, it's not as full, but I was telling Jeff that earlier how I condense like all the items that I don't sell and just trade off or sell to people that run peddlers malls or
That's
just
a good
try to
idea.
figure out a way to get rid of all that stuff.
That's a really good idea.
I have to go through the chat. I'm not talking to none of my peeps. Well, this is just somebody talking to somebody, but I wanted to bring up that. Hello, puppy. That was a really fun show this morning on the Entrepreneurs. Did you watch it, Victoria?
I did not. I was probably in the doctor's office by that time, or the dentist. I had to go to the dentist because the thing that I had done, what was that called? A crown? I had gotten something down in it. Oh my gosh, it throbbed so bad all weekend. So I went to the dentist this morning, and doesn't hurt anymore.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Well, it was a good show. Tommy came on. Anthony came on. They were just really funny.
It's on my list. I'm going to watch it. I know I always say this. I got a ton on my list, but I do watch them. I just don't tell you when I'm done, and then everything else gets added on.
What do you think? Is it a death pile if it's only a day old?
I think it's a death pile as you're starting to put it in your cart.
Jen says no.
Mine
Jen
doesn't
said
get
no.
listed right away. No, you say no, John?
No, I think a death pile is like something that can't sell after like 2 or 3 weeks.
No, a death pile is something you don't even list. You don't even have a list.
But you're talking about the
that-
stuff you haven't listed yet.
Yeah.
It could be, depending on.
Yeah,
Obviously, it's not a priority or it's not important. It's not a high money.
I just envision Lisa going, "We need prizes. We need prizes. Prizes.
We need prizes.
Well, we have
That's
to
all
figure it
we're doing.
out to like how it would work. You know, what? You
Let's
got
all
it?
do it.
Oh, I thought you had an idea. Thanks a lot.
We need prizes. We need prizes. We need
Come
prizes.
on, John. Come on.
We need prizes. We need prizes. Nobody's
That's
doing it
bad.
but me.
That's terrible, John. Terrible. You make mistakes if you try to list too fast. Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
I'm too lazy to do my packing, bad Duncan. Oh, you better get on that. Where's Cindy?
She's not here today.
Cindy
Unless she's
yells at you.
in the background.
Speed kills quality over quantity. I agree.
Quality over quantity.
What's in the bags? What bags?
The bags that Lisa was showing. Remember I said we need a sneak peek in those bags.
Man, this is very far back. I'm sorry.
I think it was clothes. It looked like it might have been clothes. When she
I guess
pulled
we don't know him. This is John. His name is John. You can't read. I don't really know, except he goes to our bins all the time, and him and Jeff hang out at the bin. So tell us about yourself, John. Did you mute your mic, or you have nothing to say?
We can't hear you.
Yeah, I can't hear. No hearing. Hello, Mama.
Where's she at? I didn't see her.
Send me all the presents. I don't know. He's muted somehow. Oh, now he's gone.
Him.
Oh, well, he'll come back. I put Cindy to where I'm going to have to Facebook her and find out where the heck she's been lately.
She's listing jeans and shoes. She may not feel good.
Hello, Shane M.
Hey, Shane.
How are you doing? And of course, the ever
There's
popular
Mama.
and famous Mama.
Hey, Kelly.
So we didn't really have a topic as usual, but we don't have a guest either.
You guys
But
are small. If anybody wants to come on and just chit chat with us.
chitty chatty chit chat.
Oh, geez, that did not sound good.
Well, I think he only watched YouTube because we told him we had a YouTube channel, and so then he went on it.
Oh, cool.
I don't think he was like super into the YouTube thing. I don't know. I don't really talk to him. Jeff talks to him all the time.
He said he's going to try
But,
and connect on.
Well, I'm gonna put the link back in here.
I'm going to go ahead and subscribe. Oh, I'm already subscribed. I'm
DC,
subscribed.
you can come in too if you want, or whoever, Mama.
Anybody.
A lot of these people I know won't come on, like Duncan, because he's a scaredy cat. Oh man, I had this good line I was gonna do. It was something like, "G'day, mate. I like those dollars.
Ooh, that's good.
I went to the op shop. They
Jeez.
call them op shops. So I went to the op shop
What is an op shop?
to spend some dollars. It's like thrift stores. That's
Oh,
what they call them there.
she's been practicing. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, Mama said she's eating maybe in a minute. Yeah, DC picked
Poor John, just sit and be pretty. That's funny.
What? Oh, jeez.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I didn't see a YouTube name with him. I don't know. He's just Mr. John Aikman.
Well, she did say it was there. I know I'm subscribed, but I don't think he has any content yet.
Well, come on, DC. Get your buns in here.
His name's John too. We may have a pair of Johns joining us.
It's the John Show.
One John's here.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes, that's much better. What
All
happened?
right. I have no idea. I live in a condo, so like the service goes in and out. Like sometimes I have to walk outside to take phone calls.
Oh, okay. You're a little low, but we can hear you now at least. Duncan said he's too handsome to go live.
Yeah, I've heard that one before.
What'd you say, John?
What's that?
What? They want to know about you.
Yeah, they want to know who you are.
Yeah.
Oh, they wanted to know about me. Well, I just started doing this like more with eBay here recently. The bins opened up on the I think they opened up on like the 29th of October.
Yep.
And I got in and I went over there and started looking at it because I used to go to the Goodwills and I still go to different places and look at just like antiques and stuff. But the bin, sorry about that. The bins, it's unbelievable the stuff you can find.
I love the bins. Love the bins.
Yeah, so I
hate that they're not doing that. Sorry.
What?
I hate that they're only changing out like a row or so at a time. That's what I'm saying.
They don't change as often as they used to? Wow.
They did today. They didn't the day before, and then they were doing one at a time, and now they were doing two at a time. But I don't know why.
So what
Today
got
wasn't
you
too bad.
into
I
it,
think
like
we
into
did stuff.
doing this for like extra money or what? Where'd you hear about it?
Oh yeah, I've been buying and selling since I've been like 14, 15 years old. So I do it for extra money, obviously. I started running. I got on the railroad almost 2 years ago. I'm a conductor, and
Cool.
that's what I do full time. So yeah. But this is, I mean, I like doing this, and it's kind of cool, like meeting people like Jeff and Jen, and you just find out like new stuff. He'll pull up like something in front of me I had no idea was worth a lot of money, and he'll tell me about it. So it's kind of cool meeting people and learning new things.
Definitely.
I think that's the best part of reselling is the community that we've
Well, but I mean, a lot of times locally, it's not like that because people are all competing with each other. So it's cool to have someone that's just there. Oh, hey, look at what I found. And, just kind of compare and contrast.
Yeah.
That stuff.
Maggie's here. Maggie Doodle.
I see that. Hold on now. Okay, I'm stopped right here. DC, if you want to come in, you are more than welcome. The link is there. Duncan says a whole bunch of excuses. Kathy says she's never seen John before in a chat. He's actually in our chats fairly regularly. So, yeah.
Not in these. Oh, well, yeah, in these.
Oh, he comes on
live. I think she meant live.
Oh, yeah, not on. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Maggie Doodle, Maggie Doodle, Maggie Doodle. Oh, I like that. I'm doing that one next time.
Yeah, it sounds like E-I-E-I-O.
I don't know. Just came to me. What's up, new guy? It's about time we have a guy on the show. Shut up, Mac.
You know what,
Shut
Mac?
up.
We have invited you on this show.
Right?
Oh, and I got to say something to Mac. I know that I made a comment on your video, but that was a good video. I liked his 19 question video. You should watch it.
I watched it.
Well, I mean, everybody should watch it.
Oh.
It was good.
Yep. So, what are we going to talk about?
What are we talking about? It's 5:37. Wow,
Don't be singing my name like that, Duncan.
We've passed 35 minutes.
What did you find that was your best find today at the bins?
Ooh,
Boom, question time.
That's for John. John, what did you find that was the best thing?
Today. Just today.
Oh, no, I can't hear him again. Can you hear him, Jenny? I can't hear him. No, here.
Oh, wait. We got another person. Bam! What up, John? And John. Oh, he's got a fancy microphone. John, you need a fancy microphone. Other John.
John, try your earphones and see if those work again. Nice fancy setup, John.
I know, right? Look at him.
So I said I really do. I like doing YouTube. So I tackled YouTube the only way I know how to, which is just throw a bunch of money at it. So I went into like Best Buy and whatever, and I was like, just give me all the most expensive things you have.
Oh my gosh.
And then
I'll
try to fill it in.
Sound is really good. Like the sound is really, really good.
Thank you. It's literally like if you go in and you're like, what's the most that one? Because I don't have time to deal with any baloney, so I don't want to upgrade
I use the
later.
microphone on my computer. It works just fine.
Totally. You know what?
Because I'm loud. I'm loud as heck.
If the content is there, it really doesn't matter. But this is like one of those mental peace of mind things where I'm just like, all right, well, I don't have to worry about it. It's done. Buy once, cry once.
Well, I don't think. I know I'm not sub to you because I have never heard of you before.
I don't believe I'm subbed either. But like I said in the chat, I'm totally into YouTube resellers myself.
How did you find us?
It was on the YouTube homepage. I went to go make dinner, and I listened to music during dinner time, and it was right there. Like, hey, someone to watch live, and I said absolutely.
All right.
I totally will.
You got more subs than me, so let's sub to you right now.
So what I did was I effectively conquered Instagram. So I challenged, the challenge of YouTube is what I always say is you're shouting into the ocean of YouTube trying to get attention. But I have a lot of followers on Instagram, so I'm shouting into the pond of Instagram, like, hey, come watch me. So I really just short circuited the system. I cheated. I totally cheated.
See, I don't really care. I mean, I'm not on here to make $1 million. I hate Instagram. You know why? Because I don't understand it.
Oh.
Don't get it. I know it seems so easy, but it doesn't seem. I mean, I have one.
So Jenny, we just met, and there's a underline of humor that goes along with the DC picker. And I've talked about this on my channel, and I've talked about it on Instagram. The only reason why I have an Instagram is because my wife has one, and everything is a competition to a guy. So she had more subs or more followers than I did. So I just attacked it. But she's still beating me.
Oh my gosh.
She's still beating me. That's really the only reason why I have it, and I like threw all my weight behind it, and so it goes. You know, it kind of snowballs. Once you get some, there's like that. It alleviates that.
I'm looking at your channel right now. I'm looking at what kind of different videos it looks like you have.
It's all chit chatty stuff. So today is actually my 20th anniversary of being on eBay. Today is 20 years of eBay today, and I've really like
drop them knowledge bombs on us.
Yeah,
that's what I do. So I make quick little videos every day, usually about 10 minutes, sub 10 minutes of just my daily. Okay, this is what I did. This is what I sold. This is what I'm listing. No coffee, no cats, no workout videos. We're just talking reselling. We don't.
I know exactly what you mean.
I make videos that I want to see. So after a year plus of being on Instagram and sharing knowledge on there and really engaging with custom followers, whatever you're calling on Instagram, I got tired of typing. And I said, it's just going to be easier just to make YouTube videos and I could just talk, because imagine how long it would take to type all this stuff out.
Yeah.
True. Plus, people don't want to read it all anyway. They'd rather watch a video about it.
No one's reading it anyway. No one. I mean, I write not paragraphs, but a couple of things, and the punchline's at the end, and no one ever sees the punchline. No one ever sees the punchline.
Well, essentially, we're noobs.
Okay.
Basically, what we do on our lives on Mondays and Thursdays is sometimes we'll have a guest, which just kind of turned into having guests, so it worked out. Sometimes we'll have guests on, and we just chat. Sometimes it's dumb and stupid, and it's just us blowing off steam, and sometimes we get into interesting conversations. And then we started a new live listing show on Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
Okay.
So
you're mixing business and pleasure a little bit on the show.
Pretty much. I mean,
okay.
I don't like to go on here and act like I know everything, because quite obviously I don't. But I really like to be in the reselling community, right, Victoria? That's what we like.
Yep.
We like connecting with other people and picking all them little nuggets of knowledge off of everyone and
sure. I mean,
it,
I can't speak highly enough of the reselling community. Out of all the communities I've been part of, be it cars or golfing or radio or whatever, don't stand next to me in the thrift store, because we might stab each other. But once we get on the internet, like we're all of our best friends.
Exactly. Don't take my crap. I know you're a reseller.
Yeah, totally. Like,
that's funny.
Don't get between me and some vintage cast iron, but we could talk about it, and I could be happy for you on the internet if you find it.
Correct.
And
that's the difference for sure.
Totally.
Yeah, because you're nowhere near Kentucky, so no worries.
No. And Victoria, where are you from?
Florida. Are you in Florida?
No, I'm in DC. It's kind of in the title.
Yeah, the DC. Well, I was thinking maybe, I don't know what I was thinking.
Well, it could not be Washington, D.C., though. It could have been
it's quite possibly. So when I first started the Instagram, it was all lowercase. It was the DC Picker, one word, and it was all lowercase. And I got some salacious messages, and people were reading it as the dick picker. And I was like, okay, I'm going to have to capitalize things.
I can see that, actually.
So I had to make
hilarious.
that. Yeah.
Honestly, that's the first thing I thought of when I saw your name, but I have a really dirty
I'm
mind.
going to have to rebrand this thing. It's only been 2 years. No one would notice.
I will say you have a really good voice for like doing videos and stuff. Do you notice that?
It's the microphone.
Oh, it's the microphone. It changes your voice. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You command attention, like your voice is really
John, did you say you did radio for a little while? Or
no, I meant radio. I did say radio, hobby radio, like ham radio, that sort of thing. No, never radio, like commercial radio, like you would hear in the car. No, never anything like that.
I did commercial radio one night.
Kathy says you're a smart ass. She likes you.
I like you too, Kathy. Shout out to Kathy. All right, Kathy.
I was filling in. I was like a sub.
Okay.
That's all I was. Like if somebody called in sick, I would go in. I worked one night. It was overnight. I was really young. I was like 18, scared to death of being at the radio station by myself. But all I could do, I could answer the phones and I could change out the
cards.
The cards. And that was all I was able to do. And I'm like, okay, this isn't for me. I am not going to stay here all night.
You know what? When you think about it a lot, like you're like, okay, I'm gonna either make a video or go live, and you get in front of the camera, or you think about getting in front of the camera. It's terrifying. There's no question about it. It is absolutely terrifying. But once you get onto it and you're confident in the topic that you're talking about, I can talk reselling all day, every day to anybody. My wife is so tired of hearing about eBay after all these years. I'm glad that I found people on the internet
that want to hear it. So yeah,
she's like, no one cares about your buy it now. Like, no, I do. I do. There's people on the internet who care. So, hello, new friends.
Hold on.
I saw that, Lisa.
Oh, this is terrible.
Lisa sells adult novelties, which is the funniest part of that.
That's fantastic. I got an offer today. Somebody offered me not full marital aids, but like one that you would control with your app. It was they called it a I forget what it's called. What's that muscle down there? Anyway, we're getting into the R-rated territory, but that muscle down there. And it was like, I said, no. My first inclination was no. And then I said, well, yeah, I mean, I'm going to get more sales of people being comfortable on the internet, ordering anonymously, hitting that button and having a brown box show up. Then I was like, yeah, I messaged the guy back. I was like, hell yeah, how many you got? Like, all right, let's see what we can do.
I never knew that there was an app for it. Like, what
the hell? Hold on. Let me look. It literally was just today.
Jenny's like, oh crap, what are we talking about now?
Oh, I don't mind. No bother me none.
I know, it was just funny.
A Kegel exerciser. That's what it was. Yes. A Kegel exerciser. I'm not gonna lie. I have kids.
Said what it was.
I have kids, but I'm not an expert in that area. I had to Google what that word meant. I was like, I don't know what exactly I'm buying.
So what kind of stuff do you sell, or do you do Amazon, or are you just eBay guy? You liquidation? How are you getting your stuff? I'm gonna bombard you with questions.
That's fine. So primarily, the Cliff Notes version is I've always done the hot toy of Christmas. That's always what I've done. So, like I said, today's my 20th year anniversary, hence the date. I was always the guy that would buy, and then you would curse me on Christmas Eve as you were trying to order the Tickle Me Elmo, and I was sitting on a pile of them. But since, since I've branched out, primarily now I do a lot of office stuff. One of my guys is office supplies. I never thought that I would be selling office stuff, but to keep it interesting and to keep it fun, it's Goodwill, thrift stores, Goodwill, estate sales, garage sales, the normal things.
Variety of stuff.
Totally. Otherwise, I go crazy.
You get bulk stuff too, or do you just do?
It's not so much bulk as much as it is high ticket. For example, last week on one of my videos, I had a $1,000 buy-in, and then it sold 4 days later for $2,400. So,
oh my gosh,
things like that, where there was 5 of them. There was 5 of these desktop phone type things, where I will spend more to make more. But to keep fun, I didn't grow up to go, I want to sell office supplies. So to keep it fun, it's,
you fall into what you fall into. I mean,
and my guy just happened to be really good at coming across some of these higher ticket items. But I like I said, I'm bored. I get bored with that. So I'm in the thrift. I was in the Goodwill today. A couple days before Christmas, I'm still going.
So is this your full-time gig then?
Not even close. I have a regular office job. I make enough money on eBay and reselling. Like I said, I have 2 little kids for Sesame Place, NASCAR races, that sort of thing. It's our fun budget. Yeah. And some months I have a little bit more than fun budget, and it goes to a bank account for them. So it's it's a supplemental income.
How do you have time to do all of this with your other job though? Because YouTube and Instagram and all that crap. This takes a lot of time.
I don't sleep a lot. That being said,
well, that makes sense then.
If you ever know, well, I mean, I hope you subscribed, or the subscribers on the YouTube channel will see. I generally upload by 9 p.m. and then I hit the upload button and I'm in bed. My office, my 9 to 5 is actually 6 to 2:30, so I'm out of work at 2 in the afternoon. I'm at the thrift stores. and then I start my
Well,
5
there you go.
So it works. It does work out. There's not a ton of sleep.
I wish I could sleep less. That'd be awesome.
John, our Tuesday and Wednesday show, right now they've been 8 o'clock p.m., but our Wednesday show is actually going to be a little bit different. We're going to go different times.
The Wednesday show is the flexi show.
Okay.
Yeah,
So we move around to whatever we feel that day.
That's the one that we're listing. We're working while we go live. It's
nice.
We have not perfected this yet, though.
People like that. There's a level of, at least I've seen, at least in my Instagram, because the YouTube is still relatively new. There's a level, people love to commiserate. People love the misery of it. If you're doing a shipping show or you're just standing there and running that tape machine and bullshitting with people, people love that because
it's like you're in an office with other people working. Kind of,
It is, and you know, there's the glamour part of reselling, whether it's on social media, whatever. If it's a reselling group that you're in Facebook, or it's YouTube. I bought $1 million storage locker, or I made $60,000 in 15 minutes.
Oh my Lord! Don't even get me started.
Exactly. The reality is, it's paper cuts and tape stuck under your fingernails. And trips and dealing with surly post office people. That's the reality of reselling.
I'm so glad you said that, because I hate it, and I always say this, and people, that's probably why I get thumbs down on my videos sometimes. It's because they said if I got haters, then I made it, so we're good.
That is true.
But I mean, people don't like to show the reality, and I feel like some people come on here to just brag about what they made, or and it's cool to brag about a cool item that you got and say, man, I made a bunch of money off this. That's cool to an extent. But you also have to show the shitty thing you did and you lost $10 on.
Oh, 100%. 100%. And that's what keeps, you know what? There are layers and pods, if you will. If you watch a lot of reselling videos on YouTube, there are, I don't want to call them clicks because they're not official, but you have like the rally routes. I bought a Tesla. And you have like the garage flips people who are like, I bought a storage unit. And then you have people like me, like, yo, I made $25. I'm happy. There's totally levels
and nobody's better than the other. Like,
absolutely
nobody is better than the other. And I feel like some people get put up on a pedestal, like they're celebrities or something. And I'm like, I've never been the type of person, like starstruck type of person. I look at people as people.
Sure.
Rally Reason. I actually watch their videos. I think look like pretty cool freaking people.
Oh, I'm not knocking them. I'm just using them as the high end,
you know. Pedestal is like, oh my God, I got to meet Rally Roos. Oh my God, they're just people that are really good at doing that job. I mean, you know.
And you know what? Like I said earlier, I've been in this game a long time. I've seen a lot of people come and I've seen a lot of people go. And when I was at my 9 to 5 today, and I was like, holy shit, it's been 20 years since I started eBay. I said, if I had a fucking camera, I'd have 1 million people following me right now because I have had a hell of a time. I should have picked this crap up a long time ago and been documenting this. But I'm sorry I cursed. I'm sorry. I really, I'm so sorry.
That's okay. I really don't care about the testing on my channel.
Sorry about that.
Yeah,
so
I found out it doesn't really hurt your algorithms or anything, so I don't care. I've got a potty mouth, but I try and keep it under control.
I apologize. I won't let it happen again. So yeah, I didn't mean.
You're being real, man. Okay.
I am, and that's the way that I like, and that's what I like watching. Is I like the people that are like, I lost $10 today. I love, I had a bad buy. Yeah. That's the reality of reselling. That's
what
realness of it.
Makes it so exciting when you do get a really big, great sale,
Sure.
Because you're like, sometimes you pick stuff up on a whim too, or you calculate the shipping wrong or something. I mean, I still make quite a few rookie mistakes that I shouldn't be making at this point, but I try to learn something from everyone. What can I do different so this doesn't happen again?
20 years in this stupid game, I did it. It cost me $2 to sell an item.
It
cost me $2.
That's the problem. It changes. Like what's hot changes all the time. You have to keep up with it somehow. I don't know. Let's talk to our people real quick because they are talking it
I can't see the chat, so.
I know. Yeah. I got. It's on my channel. Right. Happy anniversary from Valerie. My 9 to 5 is usually 8 to 10 p.m. This is true. I don't know how she does anything else but that. Oh, Brandy's back. Look, it's
Oh,
DC
she's
Picker.
gonna
Enjoyed your
join
videos.
us.
TMV and
Cool.
SEO t-shirts. Your t-shirts. What t-shirts?
You do it
Let's
now?
see. Burning your hands on it. She said burning your hands on heat guns and bag sealers.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Craig
He said
says
something
you
else.
busted his bubble. Why can't I make $1 million in 15 minutes on a storage unit? That's crap.
Because they're either seeded or it's fake or it's for
Oh,
social
yeah.
media views.
He knows that. He's being funny.
Yeah.
Hey, Jenny, go up to Lisa's last comment. It's about 15 up from where you are now. No,
Oh my
maybe,
God.
maybe 10 up. There.
I've been selling sex toys for 10 years. Let me know what you have questions on. Probably is the only thing I know.
I could think of worse
This
things.
is an HD camera. You can't see how
That's-
bad I'm blushing right now.
That's my girl. This is an HD.
That was a great
So this
comment.
is what we do. Me and Victoria met in a chat, and we just really hit it off as friends. And sometimes we just get on here to hang out and talk, and people end up coming and listening to our crap. So
I don't have a problem.
what
I
we
mean,
do.
I think that any part of when resellers get together. Well, I'm just fixing my microphone here. I think anytime there's a transfer of knowledge from one reseller to another, it only makes the two people that much better. I noticed this, and I know that I keep talking about my Instagram, but everyone who was part of the reseller in the last, I don't know, couple of years decided they needed to get an Instagram. And when I first started mine, it was like, look at this shirt. Does anyone want to buy it? And no one wanted to buy it. All my followers were just other resellers.
I barely even know how to post a picture on Instagram.
never
You know why I got it? Is because a lot of resellers have their Instagram handles in there as the way
Right.
to contact them.
Right.
That's the main reason I got it.
And that was the thing. That circle, it was a closed loop. I never got any feedback. I never got anything. You get half a dozen likes.
Yeah.
You got 150 fellow resellers. But about a year ago, I changed from this is what I bought to this is why I bought it, or this is how I sold it, or this is my profit. And when I went from this is what I'm doing to this is how you can make yours that much better,
That makes sense.
my following blew up.
A lot of sense.
What I
actually.
focused on, and that's the whole point of my YouTube channel. Every once in a while my kids will pop on, but it's not I made this much money. My sales are 1/3 of what the videos that go on. It's the transfer of information from one reseller to another, and then in the comments someone goes, oh, you missed something, or oh, you should have picked that up. And then that makes me better, and you're listening, and that makes you better.
Yeah, because you're like, oh well, next time I will pick that up.
Yeah,
you
totally.
didn't know. Exactly.
Totally.
Totally cool.
I'm on the lookout for Kegel machines now, or whatever that thing was.
Kegel machine. Just me, Kathy. Who are you fangirling on? Are you fangirling on Mac now because he's arrived? I don't know. Great point, Jenny. So many people think that way. Sub count equals important, whatever. Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, would me and Victoria not like to have lots of subs? I mean, come on. Of course we would. Would we like to be monetized someday? Sure. Is that our main focus? No.
And you know why? Because I think when you get real big, it's almost like you're giving something up, because right now we're very personable. We know everybody that comes in.
Yeah.
And when you get so big like that and your chat is streaming by so fast you can't read it, I think you lose something.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I mean, do you know how many subscribers and how much, all of the interaction you have to make to actually make any kind of decent money on YouTube? It's a lot. It's a lot. So for me to focus on that right now, my energies are, I'm happier. Coming in, I got 18 people in the chat right now. I know everybody's
more than
name.
I get in my lives.
And then we get to meet a new person, and a new person comes in, and then that kind of helps connect to another circle of people.
Yeah.
And that's so cool,
Agreed. So some days I'll dive in and do like on YouTube, I'll learn everything I can about Amazon or Amazon FBA, or some days I'll learn everything I can about YouTube, because these are like the things that occupy my time. That's not my regular job. And a lot of resellers are keen on YouTube, and they're doing way better than I am. But we talk about it, and they're like, yeah, some of these guys, they have guys and girls or whomever in the reselling community have 100,000 followers, but their videos only get like 1,000 views. So just that sub number really is vanity. It's like I have
It
100,000,
because
but you're not engaging with the people.
yeah,
I have just shy of 10,000 followers on Instagram. My wife has 10,000 and it drives me crazy. That's not to floss. It's not to be proud. But if you DM me like, yo, what box should I use? I'm going to write you back in a couple of minutes. If you
Right.
email me, I'm going to, John is going to talk to you. And I don't ever want to get to the point where someone who watches me writes a comment and I'm too busy to write back. And I hear that happens all the time.
And it, you know, not even their fault, but yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to be that person either.
No.
I wouldn't, you
No.
know? And it's I'm like digging all the shit you're saying right now. Okay,
Totally.
You know
Totally.
what we have to do though, because hopefully one day we'll be bigger. We just have to remember what it was like now so that we can connect with, you know, the people. So, I mean, I don't know
Whether
if that ever
it's
be that big,
compartment,
but-
I mean, there are some days where I'll post a video and the comments come in again, like when I'm sleeping, and between that and then the Instagram, I'll have to notch a little bit of time out, whether it's the train ride into work or whatever. And I'm going, that's just what I'm doing. But I never want to get to the point where I evoked a person to do something and I don't respond back in any way,
Yeah,
whether it's a
right.
like or a comment, especially a question. I love answering questions. I love helping people. And I never want to get to the point where they sent me an email and I can't get to it. How long does it take to write back an
Are
email?
you
How
gonna
many
you're gonna create a paid thing? We have to go take a course on it.
Never.
For
Never. I have a
$57.99.
lot of really weird rules when it comes to reselling. Like I don't do baby stuff because I remember how broke I was when I was a new parent. So I'll never resell baby stuff.
Oh,
I don't do the expensive Christmas gift thing anymore, even though I still have those connections because now again I'm a parent and I don't want to be the person who's making money off of that suffering. And also I do very well in my 9 to 5. And
yeah.
I'm very frank about this, and I've said it many, many times, and I don't ever want anyone to take offense to it. But sometimes when you get into reselling, you're not always doing it for the fun. You might be out there trying to supplement your income or make ends meet or keep the lights on or pay off a student debt.
That's me.
And who the F am I to come and give you a carrot at the end of the stick for $3.99 and I'll teach you everything there is? No, just listen to my 10-minute YouTube video every day.
If you go on YouTube and you watch enough
You will find
videos,
everything.
you're gonna get all that knowledge anyway.
All of that. And then all these, I don't want to call them shysters, but they're grifters. And they're like, well, I could short circuit that. You don't have to spend so much time. You could take my course. I will never make a mug. I will never write a book. I will never have a shirt. I will never, if I sell anything, it'll be at cost. You can have it at cost and it'll just be a goofy logo or something.
I don't mind that stuff. I mean, I don't mind the merch thing. If they want to do it, that's fine. The courses bother me to a point, but I mean, you have a choice whether you want to buy it or not.
This is the world's second oldest profession. We all know what the first one is. This is the world's second oldest. Buy low, sell high. You don't need a course.
Let's say hi to this new person I've never seen in our chat. Want to connect with our people. Sorry about that, John.
Yeah.
Cape Fear Picker. I have not seen you in the chat,
like
so
your
welcome.
name, Cape Fear.
If you would like to drop your real name in the chat, we will try to remember next time. What your name is.
By their names.
Couple of pickers is here. Hi, Lisa and Rob.
You guys.
That's my goal. My goal is to be a couple of pickers. My wife couldn't possibly care less about reselling or
my
picking.
Man loves it. He loves it.
I'm eternally jealous of that.
I am too, because
peddling profits. Woo woo! Oh my God, that's my peoples. I haven't seen you in so long.
What is Peddling Profits' first name? Do you know?
I forget their first names. I'm so sorry, but I know I talked to them numerous times. Okay, so did we get everybody here? Mike.
Welcome, Mike.
Welcome, Mike. I shouldn't welcome. I'm a guest too. I'm welcome. Like I'm hosting.
Do
come
what
on
you
in.
Want, man. Do what
Take
you
your
want.
shoes off. Get a drink. We're talking crapping. We're out crapping here. We're e-crapping here.
E-crapping.
We're e-crapping.
Oh my God. So yeah, this is a cool show right now. Just showed you some love, Mike. Now your week goal is to make content. We give each other goals on this show too, or people yell at us if we don't do them.
Okay.
I just subbed Mike.
Everybody, everybody. Hey, who can post some links to some of these people in the chat for us? Post some
Valerie.
DC Picker and Cape Fear Picker. Do you have some content?
I do. My Instagram is
I'm talking about with the other guy. We know you got some. We know you.
Yeah.
Oh, Cape Fear.
We help push everybody's channel.
I don't think he has any yet, but I just subbed to him so that when he starts making some.
Oh, don't type in Cape Fear Picker because that doesn't work out.
No, do the little dots next to his name.
Yeah.
Don't type in Kegel exercises on the work computer either. Don't do that. Listen, guys, it was very nice meeting you. Jenny, Victoria, all the folks in the chat. Thank you so much. It's dinner time. My dinner's ready. Thank you all very much.
Good to meet you, John. Thanks for
nice
coming
meeting
in.
you guys. This is a lot of fun. We should hook up. My email is the dcpicker@gmail.com. Hit me up if you want me to come on or you want to get together and come on with mine.
Definitely.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Right on.
Have a good dinner.
Thanks so much, guys.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Yeah, I put Cape. Oh, you put Cape Fear, or no, Kathy put Cape.
Oh, Cape Fear doesn't have any content, so.
No, not yet, but maybe they will.
Okay, well, he was fun.
Oh, okay, cool. Cape Fear, yeah, he was. Mike said that he doesn't have any content yet, but that he's still playing with it. So.
Yeah, I'm like
Kathy,
so behind
you
on
are
everything.
fine. You are fine.
Working at it as a couple is a good thing. Agreed. Working as a couple can be a good thing. Agreed. Oh my God. Y'all are funny.
Did we miss anybody in the chat? I'm not sure.
I don't know. You guys, if we missed you, I am so very sorry. I do have to go here in about 10 minutes. Boy Scout party tonight.
Ooh, that'd be
but
fun.
Who wants to come in tomorrow for the Zip It List show?
Yes.
Does anybody want to come in and do the listing thing with us?
Tomorrow night is the Zip It List on my station or my channel. My station.
Your station. Station Victoria.
And 8 p.m. Lisa, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we would love to have at least 4 more people come on with us. Two
more people.
At least 2. But
would
be wonderful.
Yeah, 2 to 4 people because it's much more fun when we can go in a circle. And then we'll either have like 3 people listing and 3 people talking, or 2 people listing and 2 people talking. So it gets really fun. We got a little glimpse into it when Nate came in with us. But it would be really fun if anyone would be. Maggie Doodle, you should come on. Yeah.
Yes.
Tomorrow night. And basically there's no prizes, but if we can figure out a prize to give, I don't know how we would do that because
we wanted to do prizes, but we haven't totally figured out the ins and outs of it yet.
Because I didn't want it to be about speed. That was a big thing to me. But it's just fun because when you're done doing your listing, you get to yell, shut up, or zip it if you want to be nice. And then the next person in the circle has to be quiet, whether they're in the middle of a sentence or not. Do not look up Kegels. Thank you, people. I know what's happening in the chat.
I just said LOL.
Y'all don't.
I'm going to look at that later. I'm going to save it for later.
Okay, I'm starting right here because that was the last thing I saw. That is awesome that you'll have help. You need help. You need help. I didn't mean it like that. I think you know.
Oh my gosh.
You have to really get along and love each other because it's 24/7 with that person. Yeah. Me and Jeff have that though. We can be around each other 24/7 and it's cool. Of course, we argue about items all the time. That item sucks. Or that item sucks. You know, we do it in a joking way. Tomorrow night, Maggie Doodle should come in with us again.
I'm just waiting for you to get to the.
You can win a sprinkler.
That's funny.
Just send the prizes to you know who. But being a beggar, Duncan. I'm doing right now, Victoria Jen. What?
You know what she's doing right now. She doesn't have to watch the video.
Oh, so slow.
Your face when you finally realized what she was talking about.
She had to explain. Oh my gosh. You guys are so funny. Well, this turned into a very lovely, well, it's always lovely. It's always lovely.
This is a risque show.
That wasn't too bad.
I was teaching. Hey, David. How are you
Hey,
today?
David. Too bad you're catching us at the end. Pretty much about ready to get off of here. But thank you to everybody that came in. I think it was a great show.
It was. I thought it was a good show. Yep.
And tomorrow,
packing or packaging.
if anyone would like to be on tomorrow, it's going to be on Victoria's channel. So sub to Victoria. Links in the description.
8 p.m.
At 8 p.m.
Eastern Standard.
What is that? What are you
Eastern Standard Time. I couldn't do the S with my Eastern Standard Time.
Anyway, we will be here at 8 o'clock. Bring, if you want to list with us in the show, you can either be a chatter or you can be on screen. Much more fun if you're on screen, just saying.
And you don't have to list. You can just watch.
Just make sure you have your pictures ready and so you can, just list. And
or listed if you go ahead and take your pictures ahead of time.
Yeah. But any kind of working, we're pretty loose with it right now because we're just trying to get more people to be on the screen with us, and so we can tell each other to shut up because it'll be super fun. Now, if Maggie Doodle comes on, I won't really want to tell her to shut up. I might be like, zip it, please. She looks very, very nice. But anyway, I've got to go do the Boy Scout thing with my kid.
Did you see Duncan's last thing?
Tight as race. Stupid.
Now face the screen and slap each other. Here we go. What
Hold on, I got a bad back.
Oh, I thought I was going to pat your head. I'm like, what are you doing? There we go. Don't go all the way.
Now do the actual smack.
Okay.
My hand looks huge.
Smack.
Anyway, we do this every time.
Bye, Tracy.
Bye, everyone.
Oh,
Gotta go.
Back in her channel. Bye, Destiny. Or not Destiny. It's Destiny. Yeah, Destiny.
Destiny.
All right.
All right, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow night.
We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Lisa.